So, we're making sweet potato dauphinoise. So, I've scalloped some sweet potatoes, which you can see. And before I do any more, we're going to start the first layer. And it is better to do this in a rectangular or a square dish, but since one of the things that I am doing today is confit duck, I had to use my tray. I will show you. Let's see if we can get here. Let's do a little experiment to see how this works. All right. That is my confit duck. We've been doing that for about nearly 3 hours. If you have the time, put your oven on low and do it overnight. And there we go. All right. Hold on. Let's see. All right. So we have one layer of sweet potatoes. Where did my salt go? I don't know where my salt went. So we're going to do a little bit of salt, not much, because this is Gruyere and this is Emmentaler. Emmental, however you want to pronounce it. They are the two Swiss cheeses. They are usually used in fondue. If you get classic French fondue, this is what you're getting. It's those two cheeses melted together. Then we're going to get a little bit of garlic, because I almost forgot about the garlic. Because today this is the Hungover Chef Show and I am trying to remember everything. So let's split a clove, slice it real thin. I'm just going to just spread it out. Doesn't need to be that exact. We will be adding more garlic. It's important to remember that though you might think most videos you watch you need to be exactly like them, you don't. Most recipes, even in the most professional cookbooks, are starting points. And they have no reference for your own flavor preferences, and so if you are cooking a recipe for the first time, sure, follow the recipe. The second time but consider as you're cooking it that it's not going to be what you want, and it's going to be until the second or third time that you cook that dish that you get it right. Even as a chef of 25 years, that is a consistent truth. So we salt, pepper, and I'm only going to add another layer of salt at the very end. So very, very, very little, because both these cheeses have a significant amount of salt. So we have a nice layer there. Just gonna be quick about it. Another layer. Great. I'm gonna take these off. I do not need them right now. A little more. That second layer, I want to be thick. So it's going to be a bit more layered than the first, because we have that tiny bottom layer and then a good nice layer of cheese and garlic. Oh, now yeah, I should have sharpened my knife. We're going to put some spinach in. This is going to be my new addition to this recipe, because I've fixed this a few times before, but when you're fixing something that you fixed before, unless you consider it to be absolutely perfect, which I have a few dishes that I consider absolutely perfect, but this is not one of them. We want to try different things, and then I felt guilty about not thinking about a vegetable for this show. So I'm going to add the spinach. In the middle, so we get our vegetable, and then if I have time, I will do one other thing during the course of the afternoon. So we have our spinach. I'm going to cut 2 more cloves of garlic, and we're going to pop this in the oven, and then anybody is viewing, which no one is right now because I have not advertised, and this is still a huge experiment to make sure everything is right. But if you're watching later on, this is the second time I am live on Twitch and YouTube. And then in a little bit, we're going to go into AltspaceVR. edit the show later and have it for anybody who wants to watch it on the YouTubes. This one I'm going to chop up a little bit more because this garlic, again, one of my purposes in this show is to show how chefs kind of, you have to adjust moment by moment pretty much. At least the best chefs do. So I wanted a little bit better distribution because it's wider. The smaller one, or when we were on the bottom, there wasn't that much space, and so just using the sliced garlic, because I don't want to put too much in. But chopping it smaller on this layer gives it a little bit better of a distribution. And then I'm going to put the cheese. Not as much as I put before. No. Woo! I'm going to go for the second half of this potato. I think that 2 potatoes will be enough. I bought 3 just in case. And again, using a that cutter or a mandolin, just let that last piece of potato go. If you want to, then slice that thin like so. And then add that to it, but it makes you have to slice less. So I'm learning how to put stuff in front of the cooking camera. Okay. We also want to do at this point, the spinach is going to leach out a lot of water, but that water is also flavor. And we want something to, or you want something to absorb that. And so do I. So we're going to put some breadcrumbs. And then another layer of potato. The last layer of potato. I have also had some stock going, and I have just turned that off. Alright, so last layer of potato, then momentarily, I have to go pick some herbs. I am back. So I've rinsed my herbs. And what I have for the dauphinoise is thyme. So we're going to pick the thyme. Especially if you have a fairly young plant, and even when it gets older. When you're picking thyme, you don't have to be too exact about the stem. Don't be afraid to leave a little stem in there. And perfectionism is most always stupid in regards to cooking, because you can never achieve that. So it's better just to learn and have fun. Alright, so we'll chop some thyme. Spread that on top. Don't be afraid to redistribute. And then put the final layer. What I'm going to do, because I just remembered we have it. I'm going to use some goat cheese. Put a little crumbled goat cheese on top. Press it down. And then there you have it. So I'm going to add a little bit of liquid. You can add heavy cream, milk, 2%, 1%. This is skim. Because I'm eating all this cheese, but you know, the milk is just too many calories. And then breadcrumbs on top. And the rest of the cheese. Actually, you know what? We're going to cover this and bake it. And then right at the end, just had a thought. Right at the end, I will uncover it and put the last of the Emmentaler on the top and get a nice brown color. Because see what here. See, this is what we need to do. So first, you cover with plastic wrap. Contrary to popular belief, plastic wrap can go in the oven. Damn it. It will melt to the side of the bowl, but it won't melt into your food. So you cover with plastic wrap, and why you do that is because you're also going to cover it with foil. And if you just cover with foil, the acids will, inside the food, will cause the foil to leave particles in your food, and unless you like the taste of aluminum, this is the best way. When you cover, for anybody who doesn't know, this is a dull side, and this is the shiny side. The shiny side goes down because it reflects the heat. If you put the dull side down, it'll still hold the heat, but it won't reflect the heat downward like the shiny side does. That's why this is if you want it to cook slower, this is if you want it to cook faster. To simplify it. So we cover it. Now, my confit is done. Let's show you. There we go. So now we're putting the dauphinoise in. I'm going to do 425 because usually I would do it at 375 to 400, but I'm a little bit behind schedule, and so that's what I'm going to do. And now, see, I've never done coffee where the legs were sticking out of the oil a bit. And what has happened is that the skin has gotten a nice crisp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it in there, and then at the very end, in a hot oven, I'll pop that right in, and it's going to crisp that skin right back on up. At least that is the theory. And now, let's see. Let's put this over here. Cleanup time, and then we're going to, if anybody's watching, or which, oh wait, one person's watching, cool. If you are my one person watching right now, say hi. Cheese, and then once I get everything picked up, I'm going to turn on the, here we go, go back down to the cutting board, go into AltspaceVR and try to find my moderator, and I will try to edit this later to the effect of, hey, this is how I do what I do. No, I do what I'm trying to do, which is broadcast a cooking show on 2 different platforms and then into AltspaceVR, so people can come and watch me, and I can also answer questions in a VR space. And I won't be in VR, but I'm on VR in the 2D mode on my other computer, which I will show you in a moment. All right. Okay. Let's see. So right now I am going into AltspaceVR. Let's turn on the second computer cam. Where is it? There we go. Oh, look at my head. Oh. Oh, there we go. Ha! So I'm going to put on some headphones, and even though the next thing I have to figure out is how to let the audience hear what I hear in AltSpace, and I have not figured that out yet, and that is not going to happen this week. So I will do my best to let y'all know what is going on. So right now, there we go. Let's go to Dave. I'm going to go find my moderator. Oh shit. Right. Sorry. What I'm doing right now is I had the wrong computer on Bluetooth. There we go. Hey, Dave. Hey, I was just hooking. Oh, you can't hear me? Can you hear me? Oh, can you hear me now? There we go. Yeah, I was just hooking up my headphones. Sorry. I was just coming to see you. I saw you were in there, and I'm live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Everything should be working. I created a whole new room. So. Okay. No, everything should be working now. Look here. Here, I'll go into. Let me go into the space, and I'll invite you. Okay. Oh wait, wait. Here, wait. How? No, it's not. No, it shouldn't. Here, I'm going into the space, and then I'm gonna invite you. Well, let's see. Okay, wait. Events. No, she's not here. She's coming from Granny. Yeah, she's not in the house right now. You'll get to meet Granny today. Well, let's see. Enter. Okay, here we go. Hey, Dave. How the fuck do I do this portal thing again? Like, what do I have to do to add you? What? I don't. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go into the space. Yeah. Oh. Okay. No, I'm here. I'm here. Okay. Hey. Oh shit. Oh no. Well. Oh no, it's all good. I like it's all working. I just can't. I don't know how. I don't know how to put you in there to see if you can see what I see. That's the main thing. Oh, uh, okay. Well, can yeah bring it? Can you bring us all in there? Just can you? It's my event, but it's yeah. That's all good. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna thank. I have to. I'm gonna profusely thank Lauren and Yunji, all of you guys. Like, so much for the support. Oh yes, that's why I constantly like yeah. I'm just trying to get my simple little thing going. Like yeah, yeah. Add Dave. I give you. Okay, cool. Dave gets all permissions. Yeah. Well, the player should not be a problem though. Okay, should I go there? Okay, I'll go there right now, and I'll meet y'all there. Let's see, worlds. There we go. Okay, wait. Let me try it. Hold on, hold on. I'm ready. I'm ready. Hold on, hold on. I've learned some stuff. Here we go. Okay, it should be popping up now. There we go. Okay, my voice is weird. I'm going to re-enter the. I'm going to restart my computer. That's what it took last night when I was testing this. Unless you have another. Oh, actually, no. I'm not going to restart. Oh wait, no, wait, let me re-enter.